A good and fulfilling marriage requires you to make your mate happy. You could believe that wives seek something unique, yet all individuals have the same basic requirements for connection, honesty, support, and recognition. Everyone wants to be loved in different ways, but there are certain basic ways you may make your spouse happy on a regular basis. Today we will be talking about how you can make your wife happy. Before starting, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Number 1. Prioritize communication. It is critical to speak regularly as a relationship in order to make a wife or any spouse satisfied. Being listened to brings a great deal of happiness to many partners. This doesn't mean you have to agree with your wife all of the time, but it does mean that if you really listen to what she has to say, she will feel much more connected to you and heard. How do you go about doing this? When she's speaking, keep your attention on her. Turn off the television, place your phone on the table, leave your work at the office. Simply pay attention to what's being said. Number 2. Be attentive to the little things she loves. When a spouse notices the small details about them, it makes them feel really joyful. When their husbands pay attention to their small preferences in life, most wives thrive and feel profoundly appreciated. Make a point of making a cup of coffee just the way you know she loves it in the morning. For example, bring her a slice of delicious cake if you happen to pass by her favorite bakery while running errands. If she feels connected when you phone or text her during the workday, make it a habit. Make it a practice to tell her you love her on a regular basis, if she enjoys hearing it. Number 3. Give lots of physical touch. It's impossible to overestimate the value of physical contact. Many people feel especially loved when their partners offer them a lot of affectionate contact. And one study found that physical closeness in couples protects the relationship from stress. The findings support prior research suggesting that successful marriages contain thoughtful, physical touch, which functions as a cortisol-lowering strategy for the body. Number 4. Work together to come up with the division of labor that works for each of you. Our culture generally expects women to shoulder the burden of housekeeping, childcare, social coordination, and emotional labor in heterosexual relationships. These expectations are founded on gender stereotypes and expectations, which leads to less creativity, free time for women, and, quite plainly, anger. Women who did more housework were less satisfied with their relationships, and their partnerships were more likely to end. The gendered impact of home work inequality on relationship instability was noticed in these findings. If you want to make your wife happier, look at your household's distribution of labor, and be honest with yourself about where you could help out. Better. She recommends sitting down with your wife and dividing the work in whichever way you both feel comfortable. Number 5. Ask your wife what she wants in bed. In the bedroom, assumptions have no place. However, when it comes to sex, we often fall into autopilot mode, doing what we've always done or what we've seen in porn instead of genuinely talking about what we want in bed, especially in long-term partnerships. However, because most images of sex in popular culture focus on what men find sexy and what turns men on, it's important to check in and chat to your wife about what she likes in bed. Start to talk about what your wife would like to see more of in bed, and pay close attention to what she says. When you're talking about it, make sure the atmosphere is one of safety, support, and interest, rather than one of pressure, stress, or animosity. This concludes today's video. What are your opinions on this? Please share your thoughts in the comments box below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more updates in the future.